Good morning, it's Wayne Bilal with another Smart Profit Maximizer moment. I apologize, a little bit late. Had to bring my brother-in-law to his eye appointment. He had successful eye surgery, so at least he's seeing out of one eye, thank God. Um, it's important to be honest about it. Family. So you do what you got to do for family, and like I'm always saying, whatever your plans are, life gets in the way. So what? Continue as best as you can. We're 5 minutes late. It's not that big of a deal. We're still doing it, okay? And that's key when I'm talking to my clients. Don't beat yourself up. If things happen, they happen. You let it happen, you get through it, and then you pick up on the other side. It's really that simple. All right. Today we're going to talk about increasing sales by creating new products. I'm going to have to refer to my notes a little bit more than normal because, like I said, I didn't have time to get as ready as I usually do. I usually try to get here 10 minutes early and refresh my memory on what we're talking about. So bear with me, and I apologize if I look down. Introduce myself a little bit better. My name is Wayne Bilal. I'm the founder of my own CPA firm since 1991, so we've been doing this a long time. I've actually been doing it a lot longer. You can't read that on the wall, I'm sure. But I passed the CPA exam back in the late 70s. Worked with multiple CPA firms. I actually started working in a CPA firm when I was a sophomore in college, so really have been doing this a long time. Almost all that time working with small businesses, helping them create their wealth. And really that's what my firm does. We focus on three things. We focus on one, doing a tax return in a way that follows rules, doesn't attract attention, and pays the lowest amount allowed. And we teach our clients while we're doing the tax returns, we look for items and tell them how to survive an audit. And we have some tools that help them with that. Second thing is almost more, in my mind, is more important, definitely more more enjoyable for me, more rewarding, I guess is the word I want. Both, why not? We help them save their tax money. All right, with tax planning, we have saved our clients over $4.3 million in the last 3 years alone. Okay, we've done that. That money, I'm not going to go into how we did that. It's a different lesson, but that money has been used by our clients to fund their retirement, pay for their kids' education, buy a new house, buy a new car, reinvest, take vacations, whatever. I think I said that one twice because I need a vacation. Anyways, and the third thing we do is we help our business owners make more money. Pay attention. I'm going to be telling, look at the bottom of this, and we're going to be having our first pop-up challenge. It's going to be a 4-day, about 45 minutes to an hour, where we're going to teach you how to do your own profit plan, which is vital. Companies that have a profit plan are so far ahead of everybody else and come almost, can't even find it, something like 90 some odd percent increased profits, have higher increases in profits than those that don't have a profit plan. So we're going to teach you for free how to do it. Okay. Increasing sales by, let's go to talking about increasing sales by creating new products. Okay, the fastest way to increase sales is to sell more to your current customers. Duh. If you don't believe that, try it. It's very simple. Increasing sales to your current customers, they already know you, like you, and trust you. That's the key. They already know you, like you, and trust you. So you want to really work on that, on increasing sales to them. They're the customers you also know best. So you know what their problems are. You know what they need. And that's the key to making new products, okay? The key to developing a new product is to know the pain points of your customer. Much easier for the ones that you have as a customer. Heck, if you're not sure, ask them. It's not tricky. Take them out for a cup of coffee or for lunch and say, what's going on? What's hurting? When I say a pain point, I mean something that's stopping them from reaching their goal, to making the money, to making the sale, whatever their problem is, all right? You know, the question you might ask is not just for them, but what problems are people in your industry having, all right, that are not being solved by anybody? Follow up with, if I had a solution for that, would you be interested, all right? Finally ask, how much would you spend to eliminate that problem? And make sure they understand. You're not selling them right now. You don't even have a product to sell them right now. You're doing research. And they're friends. You're buying them lunch, coffee, whatever, just meeting in their office. Most of them will help you. I mean, you'd be amazed. People like to help people, all right? I'd been asking my business owners for that for quite a while. And that's why we have the focus we do, because I discovered CPAs sell tax returns, financial statements, bookkeeping. Business owners see that as a necessary evil. I don't need that. Okay, fine. I mean, the bank wants a financial statement, so I got to do one. I need books because the bank wants financial, and I need to file a tax return, and I really don't want to file a tax return because I have to pay my taxes. So the reason I'm filing a tax return is in order to keep the IRS off my back so they don't come and take everything I own. Notice none of those are really good reasons. And, you know, how do you sell that? But what I did find, all right, they wanted to pay less tax legally. Who doesn't? But almost all of them, I've gone around asking the question when somebody comes in, when's the last time your tax preparer gave you a piece of advice that helped you cut your taxes? And I would say 98 times out of 100, the answer was never. Oh, they might throw something, but they never really sat down and gave me a plan. Or they never sat down and gave me a piece of advice. Well, we do that on our blog every year for free. All right, and then we do it with paying customers, and I do it even with my clients. The first time they come in, I review their tax return, I see where the pain points are, and I tell them, you better put a plan in place for this. I can help you. All right. Another thing that they wanted was to help making more money. See, the problem is most business owners are technicians, so they came in and they knew how to do one thing very well. I was guilty of that too. I was a good CPA, but I wasn't very good at running a CPA firm. Dentists go to dental school. They don't go to business school. Plumbers, they become a plumber journeyman, an apprentice, a journeyman, and a master. They pass the test, really hard test. And the same with electricians, all right? But they don't go to business school, all right? So what they need is somebody to help them with the art of running a business, all right? In reality, studies have shown that the number one thing that separates the most successful business owners from unsuccessful business owners is their knowledge of business. How good are they at knowing business? How good are they at the art of running a business? All right, I say an art because it's really not a science. It's more of an art, and there's more than one way to get there. Science, there's one way to get to a certain solution normally. This is the correct way, and this is, you know, if you're doing a chemical experiment, you better follow the rules. you better do it, or you're going to end up with something totally different, which sometimes is good. All right, most times isn't. Somebody gets hurt. All right. Armed with the knowledge of what the problems are, your next step then is to develop a solution that fits with your focus. All right, I can offer solutions for all kinds of problems, and in the past I've been guilty of doing that, of trying to solve all the problems I had. What it did is it created a monster for me because I had a business that had no focus. All right, so you start with yourself. What is it you're trying to accomplish? I just told you 3 things we're trying to do, and those 3 things drive the firm. What are your 3 things? You know, I'm getting off track a little bit, but that's kind of handy, okay? When I'm sitting down with somebody, you know, I ask them to answer this question. Ask your customers what they would be willing to pay for, and then give it to them. Isn't that tricky? I ask my customers, I would pay a lot if somebody would help me pay less taxes. Okay. And I figured out how to do that in a way that worked, in a way that had my, you know, that I could charge exorbitant rates for. Not that exorbitant. My coach says I should charge more, and he's probably right. Need to work on that. All right. They want to make more money, and they want somebody to help them with the business side. So I'm in the process of launching that right now. Real tricky, huh? Ask them what they need, where their pain points are, make sure they fit with what your focus is, and give it to them. Isn't that tricky? Look, I use a fill-in-the-blank guide when I'm coaching with somebody and helping them develop it. I'll read the key points right now. And mainly what it does, too, it helps me communicate with customers and my staff why the product is useful, okay? Here are some of the things the outline helps me keep in mind as I'm working. What should I call the product? How can I describe it in one sentence? Got to be able to describe it in one sentence. If you can't, you work on it. You don't have it down, all right? What's included in the product? What's excluded? That's important, too. Who is the ideal product? Who is the ideal customer? Who's the product designed for? All right? Why should the customer buy the product? What pain is it solving is really what that's asking, all right? What benefit will a customer receive when they buy this product? Again, what pain is it alleviating, or what joy will they get from it, okay? So that's important. I lost my place. What advantages does the product provide that our competitors' products don't? Why? The big why. Why, out of all the choices out there, including doing nothing, should I buy from you? That's what that one's saying. You need to be able to answer that for every product you sell, even though, so start with that. What 3 things should we always tell a customer about this product? What should be in every marketing message for this product? At least 1. 3's better. Power of three. All right. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying let's make this our most profitable year ever. But if you need help doing new product creation, give me a call. All right. You can call me at my office, 915-857-8158. Send me an email at wayne@wjb-cpa.com. While you're at it, go to my Facebook page where these videos are. Like the page. Go to my website, wjb-cpa.com. On the left hand, there's tabs across the top. Left hand, second from the left, I believe, is the blog page. Click through. Put your name on there so that you get an email every time I post that blog. The videos you're already finding, but the written stuff, that's the best way to find it. Get on my email list. All right? Again, like I said, until next time, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Everybody have a great weekend. A great Mother's Day weekend. Don't forget your mom. Thank you very much.